Good morning to you all. I hope you're all having a great morning. Let's cover a few things to watch here today on the market. So first things first, we come down here and we come to try yesterday on QQQ to retest the structure, hold, and try to get this higher low potential move here. Now the question becomes, do we hold this higher low or do we just reject and fail lower? So for me, if we can trigger this daily buy and hold the opening print, so say this is the open and hold this, we do have room up into 493.68 that I do think could trigger here today if we get that hold. Now, going into the hourly, yes, we are in a short-term downtrend, but you can see we rallied right into the close on this bar right here, that if this is truly strong, this should see that trend continuation and hold with pullbacks getting bought up into 493.68. For puts, really not seeing much. Sub 48377 is the area to watch. If we come down, reject, and then get that move lower, I am more than willing to take that as it would be a failed rally on the daily. That would put this as a lower high on the hourly, and then room lower down into these 480s, and then this 47728 target. So really, the opening print is going to be key for longs up into 493.68, and then 48377 is going to be key. AMD, this one's my favorite in the pre-market. We're trying to gap over this prior day structure. So if you look at this, this is yesterday's trading range, and now we're trying to break and hold that. So if we get 165.12 to come down, hold, get back through open, watching the back through open up into 167.58. But what's really interesting then is you see all these rejects at the 200, 200. Now this could be providing us that higher low attempt and support at the 200 moving average for this move higher up right here into that area. So potential change of character on this one. If 165.12 can hold, open above, get that back through open, that is going to be an A setup for me up into this 167.58 area. And why it's also important is we would be changing these lower lows and lower highs, making this a potential higher low once we break these highs, which we are currently in the pre-market session. I also want to note too, going out into the weekly, we had that 3-bar play, nice hold of the 50 moving average. This bar could easily come and do something like this, all the way up into that 175 area. This one is going to be my main watch here today, simply because we are trying to put in that higher low. And when we look into the daily, we are gapping over that structure where a lot of other names are still within their prior day's trading range. Tesla is another one. For some reason, these premiums are really expensive, but if we can get back over 264.19, get that washout, that is going to be the move here. If we open below, not interested in this setup here, but was on that weekly watch list on this failed breakdown, and then we get this nice strong bar here at one point, closing into an indecision candle, but now we're trying to move up towards this prior day high here. And if that can hold, then I do think we can see that rally to the upside. So keeping an eye on this one here, definitely potential on Tesla today. Meta, this one's already running away. It looked really, really good here if we got that hold of 573.68, which is this prior rejection, rejection, turn rejection. If we got that move lower, holds 573.68, then I wanted that target up into 52-week highs. You can see we're pretty much hitting that in the pre-market session. So not likely going to be able to take this one here today, but a very nice 3-bar play on the weekly that can trigger and trade higher up into like this 600 area. So watching this one, if we do get that move, I'm willing to take that back through open at 573.68 with a target into those 52-week highs. And then Google is going to be the strongest pre-market name here, and we're gapping up into really, if you look at it, the daily 3-bar play or weekly is going to trigger, yes, but when we go into the daily, we're testing this prior support, turn resistance, and right here where we rejected the 100. So if we can hold this 168.20 or 168.61, we have clear skies here. If you look here onto this chart right here, over 170, we have clear skies all the way up into 173. So if we can get that move in strength off the open here on Google, you can see a very nice uptrend in the pre-market. I do think this one has a lot of room higher, targeting that 170 and then 173 area above. Hope this video helps. Let us know down below what you guys are watching. Thank you.